So look, guys,
It's
look
us.
who I'm with.
Hey,
Say
look
hi,
who I'm
Gail.
with. Look who I'm with. These handsome dudes.
Gail just signed my #1 of Domino.
Mine's too.
Yeah, I signed
Mine's
a lot
too.
of #1s of Domino.
And my Birds of Prey as well.
Sweet.
Tell Malcolm you say hi.
Hey, Malcolm. Hi.
And say
Come
Goblin.
see me next time, damn you.
Tell Blue Goblin hi.
Hey, Blue Goblin. I missed ya.
Thank you, Gail.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you guys.
What's up, guys? How's everybody doing on their end? A little shocked probably, but yes, guys, if you saw the beginning, yes, that was me and the one and only my friend. I definitely will call her and her husband Scott my friends. That was me and Gail, along with another my friend Brandon, at Midtown Comics, my store, their third store further down in the lower side of lower west side or east side, yeah, west of Manhattan. Got to meet her second time again, and as you all know, I'm a big Gail Simone supporter and lover. But welcome back to a comic review. I know you probably haven't seen me do some comic reviews in a while, and I apologize for that, guys. As you all know, like I said before, guys, I don't get my comics anymore weekly. I pretty much get them now, save up, and get them in bulk. Get them the month, and then I do it. So, I just want you guys to know that, yeah, there will be some changes to my reviews, in terms of that. So, but I had to do this for Gail, and just for myself too. I had to talk about her #1 of her return to Marvel, but also just to talk about her comic, the #1 issue of, yeah, Domino, #1. As you can see, you probably can't see that, the glare, but yeah, as you can see, guys, Gail did sign it. She signed it for me. As always, it's not the first time I had Gail sign a comic for me. So let's talk about issue #1 of Domino, and I want to make sure I do this right for her and for me. Okay, first of all, I got the variant edition. As you all know, yeah, I'm not the biggest Greg Land fan, but when it comes to Gail, guys, I'm loyal to a foot to her, and I'll pick up anything she writes and read it. And this is exactly another one of those. Gail Simone's return to Marvel has been extramentally pleasant. I'm a big fan of Nina Thurman. And so what did I think of this issue of Domino? #1, Gail does what she does best. Flush out the characters even more. She flushed this character out even more than what we got prior to this. We've had bits and solid pieces of Domino's backstory, a little bit more into her light in terms of why she looks this way. She's a mutant, but why does she look this way? What the program that she was a part of did to her, and now she's a mercenary, you know, and we get to see that. This is the same woman that flushed out characters like Catman and gave the characters more meaning. Here is the same thing. Gail, you did it once again. I told you before. I told you. You kill it. You kill it every time. In this issue alone, she gives us a little tease of what is going on. What Domino does when she's, you could say, when she's not busy with the likes of, she's with, on Weapon X. But yeah, you get to see that in this. And she's doing what she does best. What I also appreciate about Gail, and being that this has come out, this has been out for a while, but I still wanted to talk about it, is she brought back some characters that I haven't seen since Matt Fraction's X-Men run. I'm not the biggest Matt Fraction, his run of X-Men, but yeah, she brought back Outlaw, who is Domino's partner. If you remember Outlaw, she's the blonde with the cap, the cowboy cap and the vest. She brought her back. She brought back Diamondback, the second Diamondback, the female. It was stuff like that. I'm like, man, Gail went really deep. I'm like, these are characters that I haven't seen in some time. Diamondback, I haven't seen since probably the last maybe run of Steve Rogers' run of Captain America, but it's been some time. And to see her, I was like, okay. But the story revolves around that, a job she was doing, and it looks like everything's going well. Hell, she's celebrating her birthday. Everybody comes to wish her happy birthday, things like that. Hell, one of my favorite scenes in this was Domino and Peter Colossus basically talking, and she says, "So I hear you're getting married. Congratulations." And she kind of like has this like really like, me and you used to hook up. If you don't remember Uncanny X-Force, Domino and Peter, they were she would always say, "No, don't change while we're, stay metal." And just like Domino was a freak. But yeah, stuff like that. And then while everything looks all happy and everything, what could go wrong with Domino's life, her personal life, her kind of social life, what happens? Gail gives us a curveball real quick and shows us that Domino's life is not cookies and cream. She gives us something more, and it's a barn buster. Gail, I said before, I tweeted you, but you've been taking lessons from Peter David with the cliffhangers, because my lady, what a cliffhanger. And the first time in a long time, Domino felt scared, felt something that we all would probably feel. She felt scared, like her powers would not help her. As you all know, Domino's powers works on probability. They call it luck, but it's probability. Everything will go in her favor. Here, it kind of ends with that kind of being put to the test. And Gail just really delivered. And it's really, really nerve-wracking to see how's this going to end? What's going to happen? It's a cliffhanger, but it ends with that cliffhanger like, how's she going to survive? But once again, Gail, you do your thing. It is so good to see you back with Marvel. I always wanted you to come back to Marvel for something, and it was really, 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 really just it's just a pleasure. It really is. And as you all, and you know me, Gail, and I'm talking directly to you, Gail. You know me, that I am a proud Gail Simone loyalist. I will pick up anything you write. I love what you do. I love that you don't hold back, but you care. You care for the characters, and you want us to get invested into the character. Not just on that level of, oh, the character's great. No, but on that emotional ride too. You did that. You did this for Nina Thurman. And being a big Nina Thurman fan that I am, it was great. So, first of all, Gail, too sweet to you. If I got my hug from you this time. I got my hug from you. I told you I was going to get it, but I did. I was glad to get that from you. As well as Mr. Simone. Scott. He doesn't want me to call him Mr. Simone, but Scott, thank you as always. I appreciate everything you said about me and everything that you say about... I didn't know that what I say about your wife and what I do for your wife, me and Gabi do for your wife, it means so much to her. It means that I'm humbled by what you said, and that's between me and you, nobody else. But I'm very humbled and very glad that fate brought us together. It brought us first through this thing called the comic book, and then fate said to us, well, you know what? New York Comic Con, I'm gonna put them together. Next time, a Domino #1 signing in Midtown Comics. I'm gonna get them back together, and it did. So thank you, Gail. Thank you for this. You know I'm gonna keep reading, but I'm also looking forward to another title that you're reading. You wrote Red Sonja and Tarzan. Gail, I love you, and you putting those two characters together, you got me hooked. I can't say any more than that. But other than that, guys, you guys take care. More to come, because I know people want to know my thoughts on Action Comics number 1000, which I will do. But okay, but more importantly, I had to do this for Gail. This one was for Gail. That was for you, Gail, and to anybody who wanted to know my thoughts on Domino #1. That was for you. Thank you so much. This is Mount Vernon Kid. To all my pack members, you're Alpha. I'm the Geek High Lord of New York. / the Honorable Warrior / just a geek. The guy who loves unconventional things. Bid you all adieu. Gail, thank you. I loved it. You guys take care.